Oh boy. I don't think someone's gonna need to let me know. Hello. It's telling me my orientation is locked. Rotate device. I'm hoping, is my video horizontal or is it like up and down? This is annoying. It does this sometimes and I'm not sure why. Sorry, I have to take it out of my tripod real quick. Oh goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Goodness. Okay, guys, I might have to start again. Let me see if I can get it to... Why the heck? Up and down. Oh, I hate the up and down. Okay, I'm gonna... how annoying. I guess... I mean, I guess I can do it this way, right? Sorry, it's just gonna be wobbly for a sec. I suppose I can do it like this. If I put it back on the tripod, is it okay up and down? Can you, like, make it full screen, I guess, is what I'm wondering? Okay. Then let me put it back on my tripod. Sorry, for some reason I really can't stand when videos are up and down, but we'll just do it because then if I have to start all over, I gotta, you know what I'm saying. I gotta rename the video and take a different thumbnail and all that. Okay. So we'll just zoom out. Okay, let's see. Oh, see, that's the thing. I can't zoom out. So here we go. Now it's on the tripod. See, that's the thing. I can't zoom out any. Like, that's the only reason, that's one reason why I don't like it like this, because I just feel like it's so close. Here's my hands, but let's just, I guess I'll just try to do what I'm doing like in the screen. So I wish I could zoom out, but that's the thing, is it's completely zoomed out. So anyways. Oh, hi, Mom. Arlo is at Grandma's house so that I can work. And so right now I'm finishing March mail and I'm making little fabric tabs. They're just really simple. Actually, I got the idea from Madeline, who's in here. And so I was going to make some here with you guys. I'm going to put these back up here. And maybe what I can do, that's the thing, oh, my dog wants in, is that you can't see all of my stuff. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. And I just have like some laces. The fun thing about these are that you can actually, for real, use up scraps. So sorry, let me just get this all ready to go. So I have lots of laces. I actually got a ton of laces in some Happy Mail from one of my Patreon members. So I wanted to use some of those on these. And then I'm actually, so I do like sewing tabs, but I gave it a try with my staple here, and I sort of like it personally. I know staples are not everyone's cup of tea when it comes to like embellishments and things, but I think it's fun because I think it adds like a little bit of something on your little tab. So that's what I'm gonna do. And also with these tabs, I'm basically, here, let me show you. I'm just gonna be like decorating the lower third, and I'm just piling on some scraps. Honestly, it's so easy. So you don't have to use these as a tab, honestly, since I'm going to be sending these to Patreon members. You could totally just, instead of folding them down, you could probably use these as like a little fabric snippet, although I only decorate like the lower half, but I still think you could just add it in however you want to your journaling. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I just add a little staple, and I'm gonna do a few of these together, or I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna do like assembly style. See, and it's just simple, but they look really cute on journals. So then I'll probably package them up like this so the recipient can kind of get an idea. And I think it just looks cute on the edge of a book or a journal. And I mean, you're only getting one of these in your pen pal package, but I feel like I try to give things that will inspire everyone to maybe try something new, because sometimes it helps to see something in real life rather than on a video, I think, at least. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna start piling out some lace, but how are you guys doing? It's a very sunny day today, and it's really pretty, but it's so cold. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some of these little lace pieces that I have here, and I'm going to try and stay in view here. So I got some packing done yesterday. Started packing up my bathroom with just a bunch of things that we don't actually need to use. But it's so hard to know what to pack first. Like, gosh, there probably is a YouTube video that tells me what to pack and how to pack. So I should probably look that up. I also have been vlogging the whole moving experience, talking about all of the different steps and how stressful it is. So I'm going to put that on my vlog channel after we move. But we did get underwriting approval, and I guess if you've bought a house before, then you probably know that should be a good thing, right? I'm still like, I don't want to believe that it's true yet because I'm too scared to get so excited, but I think that's a good thing. It's approved with conditions, meaning we still need to give them a few things, but it's easy things. It's things that will be easy for us to supply them with, basically just like proof of money and all of that, I think. I don't really know. We're waiting for the list from our lender. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna pile, actually I think I'm gonna do a few more layers on here, so I got some lace. It is a bit stressful, yeah. I guess here's the thing. For me, I feel like yeah, I guess I have been stressed, but for me, it's more like I've just had so many nerves. That's what it really is. Like, my husband's the main one on the loan, so he's really the one having to do all of the work with like supplying everything they need. I think I would be more stressed if I was the one who had to do that, but he's like good at doing that kind of thing, so I think it works out good. But I've just been like a pile of nerves. Sometimes I can't sleep because you're just always waiting for that next step, and you just don't know if everything's definitely going to go through or not. And then at the same time, you kind of need to be packing because it's soon. But yeah, that's all. But our lender and realtor, like I've mentioned before, are just so sweet and so nice and good at making sure that we know what to expect and things like that. So yeah. Let's see. Hi, Judy. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. You've been watching me for a long time. I'm so excited to have a craft studio. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Do you sew a stitch across the top of the tab? So I do normally sew these, and I think that looks really fun, but I tried something different this round, and I used my staple just because it kind of makes it quick and easy, and I needed like 100 of these. I mean, I want to make sure I actually like it. I would use it. So this is what it looks like stapled. And it's mini staples, so I don't know. I'll staple a few on here with you guys. But, I definitely think that you can sew them or staple them, or actually on some of them I even just glued. So I like to try different ways because I know not everyone has a sewing machine also. And my dog's barking at the neighborhood cat out there. Oh, we're gonna have to say goodbye to the neighborhood kitty at some point. Hi, Lisa. Yes, I will have the replay up so you can watch it. I'm gonna shut my door here so we don't have to listen to him. I just started doing this, adding like the little lace piece, and I really like how that looks. I just realized, can you guys hear me fine? Because I realized my AirPod, sometimes I feel like my AirPod picks up the noise, but I just made sure my Bluetooth was off, so hopefully the sound is okay. Gosh, I can't even imagine having an actual craft studio, you guys. I definitely will do some kind of videos showing everything because I'm going to need, I mean, I really honestly will need to buy all new stuff because, so it's a pretty big room that I'll be working with, but I don't have closets in there. It's just a big rectangle room. So I'm going to have to figure out a nice way to, you know, store everything. I'm someone that likes to be able to see my things, but at the same time, I like to be able to tuck it away when I'm done. So I don't know. Oh, good. You can hear me. So I tried, I want my phone to be horizontal, but for some reason, sometimes on YouTube live videos, it locks it, and I have no idea why the heck it locked it horizontal, I mean, not horizontal, vertical, because that's not how I had set up the live. And so, yeah, I can't turn it horizontal now because it just keeps telling me wrong orientation. So that's annoying. And I would have to restart the whole live, so I just thought I would keep it like this for now. It's a little blurry for you. I wonder, sometimes it will tell me that the quality is not good on my end, but right now it's not telling me that, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry about that. You guys can let me know. I can restart the live. I don't mind doing that, but it just means we have to hop back onto another one. Let me know, guys. And I'll show you what a couple of these look like. But this is all I'm doing. I'm just going to be putting these together, just chatting. The quality is clear on your end. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Sometimes lives are weird. So I'll give you an idea. So when you fold it, here's kind of what it looks like. And then if I were using this in my journal, I would just either glue or sew it on right here on the edge of a paper. We'll pretend my hand is the paper. Anyways. So I'm just going to go through and maybe I should add like a few more layers. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, what do you guys think? I like layering up. Lots of fabrics. The other thing I'm working on is, well, quite a few things actually, but I made a batch of my crinkled seam binding last night, and look how pretty this ended up. I used spun sugar and tattered rose distress oxides from Tim Holtz, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it has like 2 different tones of pink in it, and it's so pretty. I love it. So I'm going to include, it's just little samples, so this is enough to like either play around with in layering, or you could use this on a smaller journal like around as a closure. So I'm including those in some of the tiers, and then I'm making a whole other batch of longer ones for the top tier on my Patreon. So you like the look of the staples? Oh, good. Ooh, hidden paper clips. That's a great idea. So I haven't made a hidden paper clips in a while, and that would be fun. See, I like to send things like this to my Patreon members that, like I said, I'm not going to sew these shut. Oh, I think I need new staples. I'm just going to keep them one piece so that they can be used kind of however. Oh, good. It was you. That's okay. Sometimes it is on my end, so I would rather you tell me because I might need to change something up for sure. And I feel like I have been having issues with my darn internet. I'm curious how the internet's going to be at the new place. I mean, there's really no way to know. Oh, wait, did I need more staples? I forget. No, I guess not. Yes, I guess so. What type of material is the seam binding? It is, by the way, I'll do a whole video on it. I already have a video on my channel if you wanted to see how I do it, but I kind of updated my process. It's right here. Hug Snug Seam Binding. Yeah, after this live stream, I'll probably only be on here for another, I don't know, 5 minutes or something like that. maybe 10 minutes, I will be filming me making some more seam binding, and I'm going to do like a 2-tone seam binding. So I'll have that on my channel in the next little while. I'm trying to get some videos filmed so that when we're moving, I'll be good to go. Sorry, I don't know why this is, sometimes this staple thing is not working too good. Or, I don't know, it just gets kind of jammed. But I've had this for years, and I cannot find another one, so we're just gonna have to work together, Bob. Me and Bob here. Bob is my staple gun. Anyways. Hi, Debbie. Your internet is weak, darn it. Hi, from Germany. It's blurry. Well, shoot. Sorry, that's blurry for some of you guys. My staple gun's giving me problems. It's not a staple gun. My stapler. There we go. It's a stapler. Hi, Donna. No, this is not the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. This one's by the brand DIY, but it's definitely similar to the Tim Holtz. And so, yeah, we're just making some little tabs here to put into the mail that I'm sending to my Patreon members. I'm hoping to get that sent out by Friday. Is that tomorrow? Oh, wait, is today Friday? I guess it's probably not going out today, is it? Wait, is today Friday? No, today's Thursday. We have one more day. I can definitely send it out by tomorrow. Yes. That's exciting. I need to get it sent out so that I can start focusing on packing up my house. Okay, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do a bunch of stapling, so let's bring some more over here, some more fabric. And if you are just hopping on, I'm sorry that the orientation is vertical. For some reason, YouTube is not going to let me put it oh my gosh, I keep mixing up the two. I think you know what I'm trying to say. I wish I could have the video horizontal. It's not going to let me. All right. I think I need more coffee. I got myself a coffee on the way home because Arlo is at Grandma's house so that I can do my work. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm just going to start, I'm going to start piling on like more than a few different fabrics. I don't know if I have the link on my Amazon storefront because I can't seem to find that stapler. I did find it once, but then it like sold out. I actually can't even find one similar to that. I search every so often, and I have sometimes found one or two, but it always seems to be there's only a few of that one, if that makes sense. So I need to update my Amazon storefront. I don't actually update that very often. I just add links to certain videos like when I get time, but I wish I put a little bit more effort into my storefront because that could be very convenient for you guys probably. Debbie, so to become a Patreon, I have the link. I don't know if it's going to show up in the description of this video since we're on a live stream. But it's on all of my other videos. And when I looked yesterday, I had maybe 3 spots open. So you would have to check and see if there are any spots. And, cause I'm gonna like, lock it off. What am I trying to say? I'm going to take the spots away probably tomorrow because that's when I will be sending the things out. So if you did want to get a spot, just try and make sure to do that today so that I can get you in on the mail for March. Yeah, and if you can't figure it out, you're more than welcome to message me if you have Instagram, or you can email me and I can help you through and I can get you the link. But I think there's still a few spots. I don't think I saw any new members over the night time. I did get quite a few new members in this week, so that was fun. And if you're curious, I'm going to be I'm sending out these, and I am sending out, let me see if I can grab one. These patchwork envelopes that I've been working on, these are a part of the March mail. I still need to emboss most of them, so I have a lot to do today. So that's a part of the March mail. And then each tier, there's different tiers, gets different rewards. So, okay, let's see. You know, I used to do live videos regularly, and I could work without thinking too much. But lately, I have a hard time multitasking. I think I'm just not in the regular routine of doing live streams, so it's like it is kind of hard to do both. It's yeah. But it's fun. But I enjoy talking to you guys, so that's fun. Vertical is cool on the tablet. That's good to know. Let's see. I just want to see if I will try to find this stapler for you guys, okay? Oh good, Debbie, you saw, oh yeah, were you on the live stream yesterday, or you might have saw the video? Okay. I feel like I could start putting these ones together. I like using like even like little snippets like this because these look really fun on them. But yeah, what are you guys doing today? What you got going on? I have, let's see, it's 11. Oh boy, I have until about 2:30. And like I said, I have a lot to do in that time. I got to finish these. I got to emboss envelopes. I got to film a seam binding video. I need to film an unboxing video. I got the most pretty junk journal. Not going to tell you who it's from yet. It's from another creator. I purchased this in December as like a gift to myself, and it came just in time for me to start journaling about our new house and everything. And it's seriously, you guys, I'm going to do a whole unboxing. I've just peeked. I have not looked through the whole journal. I'm going to do that on camera so I can share it with you guys, but I'm just like in love. I actually cried when I opened it up. Oh man, because it's so pretty. And this is probably the first time I've ever bought a journal from someone. It's like a full-on decorated like junk journal. So I'm excited. Hi, Lori. How are you? How are you? I'm just making little tabs here, fabric tabs. Sorry if the stapling is loud and annoying. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut some more lace, I think. What else do I need to do today? I want to at least pack one box in my kitchen. I'm gonna wait to start packing up my craft room until I'm done with the Patreon March mail. And then I have some videos kind of saved up and ready to go for the next couple weeks, but I might have a little bit less videos because I'll be moving, hopefully. I was gonna say something and now I forget. What was I gonna say? Okay, I'm gonna start stapling some more of these. Yeah, I like these with more layers than what I was doing, but it's fun because they're all different too. So if any of you have craft rooms, I would love to know, or if you have pictures and you can send them to me on Instagram or something, how the heck do you organize all of your stuff? Do you just have a variety of like tables and cabinets and things? Because I'm gonna have to do that with a, you know, not the biggest budget ever. Do you guys, have you heard of, I think it's called Create a Room Workbox, or it's called Dreambox? Well, this company makes these cabinets and they are pretty amazing. They look like just a basic cabinet, but it folds out to be this entire like organizing system. The only thing is they're very expensive, and the company said they would like to work with me, but they would give me a discount. Yeah, they would give me a discount off of their products, but they're like $3,000. So even a discount, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that work. But I've definitely was considering it, but I won't be able to get one now, but maybe in the future. But I also don't know because when it's like all rolled out, it kind of reminds me of you could do something similar with IKEA furniture. Now, I'm not saying it's the same quality because I think that their quality is really, really good. But I'm just saying for me, being on a budget, I would love to work with the company because I've heard really great reviews and whatnot. But again, I just don't know if I'll be able to make that work now, maybe in the future. But also, the difference between IKEA furniture and that is that the IKEA furniture would just be out all the time against your wall. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but the Dream Box completely folds up and it's just like this box when you're, and so you could have everything really nice and tidy. And that's, for me, I work very well when I'm able to just tuck things away. So I don't know. Let's see. Miss a few comments here. You want the Dream Box too? Hi, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, are you the Jessica that's one of my Patreon members? Yeah, that's the thing is I have wanted one of those dream boxes for a very long time, but I just don't know. It's very awesome that they would want to work with me. And they would give me a discount to share with my subscribers, but I just don't know if that's something that is in your guys's, like, I don't know if you guys would have an interest in that because like I said, they are really expensive, but it would be cool to pass on a coupon for you guys. I don't know what the percentage is. So yeah, definitely gonna consider it because I know that they're really good quality pieces. Let's see, Debbie, you said you saw those on Walmart for $59 to $80. Oh, something similar? I'll have to look. Hi, Judy, how are you? Hi, Danielle. I don't think I've seen you for a while. I think you're the same Danielle that's been my subscriber for a long time, right? I recognize your name at least. You're crafty enough to build your own dream box, though. You know, so my husband is very talented. He actually just built an entire like workstation at his work. He does all kinds of, I don't really know. He does all kinds of stuff. And he showed me a picture and I was just floored. It just looks like very nice custom built furniture. It's like nice shapes and everything. So I kind of thought that maybe we should go that route. The only thing, my husband is the busiest person that I know, and he always has so many things going on. It would just be a while, but I think it might be worth it because he could build things to be exactly like how I would need it. So I would prefer to go that route. Like I said, I just don't know that he would have the time to do that, but I think it would maybe be worth the wait. And for a while, maybe I'll just work out of like plastic not containers, but you know, those plastic drawers. That's kind of what I have right now in my closet. And I mean, who cares? No shame in that. Like, whatever works, because we're all balling on a budget, right? Anyways, guys, hi, Kelly. You got lucky and happened to find my live stream. Oh, thank you. I got to get off here soon. I'm going to do a few more of these. I mean, you guys see what I'm doing. It's just, you know, I need to finish these, but I also feel like I'm going slower because I'm talking, but it's fun to talk with you guys. So I'll do like 8 more, and then actually I'll almost be done, which is great because then I can start packaging up my Patreon mail. Let's go like this. Sorry, I'm gonna try to move things out of the way here. My area is getting to be kind of a disaster and I can't see what's going on. I'm gonna be so excited not to have to be doing this crafting work in my kitchen anymore. It's just always such a mess, you know? There's just always so much stuff. Like, we don't have enough space for all of our actual kitchen things. But it's okay. I mean, it is what it is, and it's worked for many years, so we just never have people over because my husband always has projects going on too. And so we always just have stuff everywhere, and that is not how I can't do that. I just always feel overwhelmed because there's stuff everywhere all the time. So it's gonna be nice to have a big enough house to have space for everything. I mean, I'm sure at some point we'll feel like we grow out of that house too, but it's double the size of this house. Hi, Lavender Elizabeth. Oh no, you just came in here. Well, I'll be here for just a bit longer, so no worries. And Deborah says, I do have a craft room. I use cabinets and I love using the cube storage units. Oh, okay. So I have a couple of those and I've got them from Michael's with coupons, and maybe I can get a few more of those. You can use baskets or tubs to keep it tidy. Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, and I have a few carts as well. I love it when I can repurpose something I already own. And I kind of like that vibe too. And I was thinking that we have quite a few, like my daughter has an armoire that she's not going to be using anymore. And we have some dressers we're not going to be using. And I kind of thought maybe it would be fun to just start with those pieces, those furniture pieces. And I've seen some really fun DIYs, and I've always wanted to DIY furniture anyways. But I saw this style where people were taking, let me show you, textured wallpaper like this, and maybe a little bit bigger, big enough for like a drawer, and you glue it onto the front of like a drawer, and then you paint over it, and it looks like you have a really nice high-end piece. So I have a ton of wallpaper. I'm certain I have a lot of textured wallpaper, and I think maybe it would be fun to go that route. And an armoire could be used very easily to organize craft things, because there's a drawer and then there's like open cabinets. It's a cheaper kind of piece, so we might need to like update it a bit, but that would be doable. And then those cube organizers, like I said, we have a couple that I wasn't sure what to do with anyways, so maybe I'm gonna go that route. Like, yeah, it would be really nice to have one of those dream boxes, but I just think it's a bit out of not only my budget right now, but I just didn't know if I don't know that it's something I want to share with majority of my subscribers, if it's also not like something that would be, I don't think it would be in many people's budget, honestly. Like maybe if you're redoing a house, or I don't know. It, I'm not, yeah, but I mean, it's expensive, and not to, again, I think it's probably worth the quality from the reviews I've seen, but I just don't think it's something that everyday people would be able to afford. So maybe I can just work on showing how to make other things work out, which is more my style anyways. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I just figured it out. And it'll be so fun if my husband can build some things for me. Okay, I'm just gonna finish these up, just layer on a few more pieces. And then I gotta finish my seam binding, and that video will probably be out in a couple weeks, but I do have a video on my channel already showing how I usually make my crinkled dyed seam binding. If you want to find that, I think you could search like paper terrace seam binding or something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is actually pretty relaxing to sit here and do. And Jessica, you said I have the whole Michael's cube storage, and you stacked a few and made a paper tower. So I think that's what I was thinking of when, was it Debbie who was talking to, or maybe it was Deborah. Well, anyways, I think that's the cube organizers I was thinking of, were those smaller ones where you can fit like 12 by 12 papers. But we also have the bigger cube organizer from IKEA that has like 8 different spots, and you can put like the baskets in. So we have both. And I think actually a variety of those would work pretty good. And I could just buy one here and there if I need. I don't have to get them all at once, because that also adds up. But it would be a more efficient way. Bye, Kelly. Go do your knee exercises now. Thank you so much for coming along and hanging out. Where do I purchase my fabrics from? Well, I got most of these ones from Amazon, and let's see. Let me show you. They came, I actually cut up a bunch to put in my Patreon mail. Uh, they come like this. I think this is an 8" by 8" square. And they have different prints. They have ones that are like all floral or whatever. So that's where a lot of these came from. But I have a big collection of fabrics that come from, oh gosh, I like buying vintage fabrics from Little Cotton. I always forget the name. I did put the name on one of my last videos, 5 ways to use fabric. I put a few links, I think. And then Amore Fabrics also on, I think I need more staples. Amore Fabrics on Etsy has a lot of fabrics, vintage fabrics that is. But if I'm not buying vintage fabrics, I'll even get them from Joann's and gosh, just many places. It kind of depends if I'm just wanting random fabrics or specific themed fabrics. But I really do I like these fabrics from Amazon for projects like this. Like, I don't feel like I have to use actual vintage fabrics for something like this. And it's fun to always mix and match them as well. That's kind of what I do. Okay, I'm just going to finish these up, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out. I should have a new video up maybe tomorrow. If you're a Patreon member, I posted one of the videos already in there. I think, did I do that today? I think so. Okay. I just switched to gold staples, and I wish I had been using gold this whole time because I like that. Oh, you don't have an IKEA near you? Oh, an hour away. Well, yeah. Yeah, when I went to IKEA last, like probably a month ago, they had kind of a little craft room set up, and I really liked it, actually. Yeah. Yeah. They do have a lot of things. I get overwhelmed in IKEA because it's like you'll see something and then you have to go down and find all of the pieces for it. Like, I don't know. I just get overwhelmed and give up, and I'm just like, can I not actually do this? Okay, guys. Well, I have to get on with my life today. Thank you for hanging out, though. I definitely want to try and do more regular live streams like this. It seems like you guys enjoy them, and it's so fun to be able to just sit and talk. It's so much easier for me to do this than like respond to comments and feel like we're actually like having a conversation. So I love being able to do this. And hopefully I'll be back next week for some more live streams. Oh, maybe I won't because I'll probably be packing, but I'll be back soon enough. I can tell you that much. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Just gonna stack these up so I can get organized here now. I gotta figure out how I want to package these in the mail. I think maybe I'll just put them in the envelopes that I made. That would be easy. And then everything stays nice and flat. Let's see here. Yeah, live streams are fun. I really like them. It's not easy to do when like my kids are home, like when Arlo's home, because I'll film sometimes when she's home, not very often, but that's easy because if I need to cut the camera, I can. But like for a live stream, she wants to be all up in it and her hands are like this close. And I mean, I know you guys like it, but I can't really get that much done. You know what I mean? So I try not to work too much when she's just home ever, because I just don't want her to think Mom's always working, even though I kind of am, but you know, I try to give her my attention because she doesn't give you any other options, which is probably why my mom is not on the live stream anymore, or I don't think she is, because Arlo was probably like, Grandma, play with me. Grandma, play princesses with me. All right. This is all I have left to do here. So I'm going to do this off camera so I can just get it done. And I'll see you guys soon enough. So have a good day. Whoops, sorry. Bye.